depression, anxiety, negative thoughts. Hey, what's up you guys? It's your girl Quincey Lee back again with another video. By the time you're watching this, it is now officially 2020. Hey, new decade, new year, new me. Although I love that sentiment, I love the idea of change and evolution, something that I want to talk about is, looking back on my old self and accepting and growing into the person that I'm going to be becoming in 2020. So what I really wanted to do was talk about my 5 best ways that I address my mental health issues in 2019. And hopefully by sharing this video, maybe you can learn something from it too. Disclaimer! I am not a licensed professional, so any of my advice have worked for me. Therefore, I am not giving you advice on what to do with your life. I just hope that by sharing this, maybe you agree with some of the things I say, maybe you want to try something out. So without further ado, here is numero uno coming at ya. Practice peace of mind. It sounds like a simple one, but what I came to find that was the #1 cause of my anxiety and my depression was this constant need to feel productive and busy. Busyness does not equate to productivity. What tends to happen when you are constantly trying to stay busy is that you're trying to convince yourself that you're getting a lot done. What you don't deserve is to be so busy and so wrapped up in the thousands of thoughts that are going in your head every second that you can't even take a moment to be still and actually appreciate the moment that's happening right now. For me, that was a big deal. I was autopilot going 70 miles an hour down like the trajectory of my life and really not processing everything
that I was doing and choosing, and I was just so busy because, hey, that means I'm accomplishing what I need to accomplish. And
no, take a breath. Healthy way of life #2, exercise. Exercise has really changed the way my brain feels. If you're really struggling with depression and anxiety, give yourself a fighting chance just by exercising. It gives you natural endorphins. It creates a space for you to, make goals for yourself, take control of your life, and just have some time for yourself. I know exercise is hard. If you reframe it in a way where it's like, I get to exercise to benefit me, I deserve to have the benefits of a good, healthy workout, it's gonna change the way you feel about yourself. My 3rd healthy way of life, replace negative thoughts with positive ones. Now you might be thinking to yourself, Quincey, that's so easy to say and yet so difficult to do. Girl, I know. I'm still practicing. I'm still trying to nail this down. You have to grab a negative thought and you have to say, why am I saying this? I found that this became especially helpful when the negative thoughts were about myself. I would constantly tell myself, I'm lazy, I'm not doing enough, I'm a piece of crap. Would I ever talk to my best friend or someone that I loved the way that I talk to myself? No, be kind to yourself. My #4 healthy way of life change that I made in 2019 was a really big one, and it's really hard to digest, but here we go. Letting go of what other people think of you. The really freeing thing about letting go of what other people think of you is you find a space where you can accept what you think of you. And that's a really powerful thing. I'm not saying use this as a justification to be actual human garbage. What I am saying is, for me, I was seeking validation from others, from my parents, from my significant other, from my friends, and what wound up happening was I was becoming so obsessed with what other people thought of me that my decisions were skewed to make them happy. And what do you know? I'm the one who winds up unhappy. So now I'm living a life where I justify my decisions to myself, I validate myself, and what other people think of me, it's really none of my business. Healthy way of life change #5, seeing a professional for advice. I think it's so important to seek professional advice, especially when it comes to mental health, because it can be very difficult to step outside of all the things that are going on, the literal thunderstorm that might be happening in your head. And they are trained to say, I understand your perspective. Can you try thinking of it this way? Literally just make little tiny adjustments to your thought process. Encouraging to try. I'm not saying it's a cure-all. Sometimes you need to shop around when it comes to professionals, but it might just give you a third-person perspective that can really serve you better in the end. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this week's video. I know it was a little bit serious. If you like this video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up and click subscribe down below if you want to see more content like this, and hit the bell icon if you'd like to be notified every time I upload a new video. Alright guys, catch you in 2020. Bye!